For more than a week now, a stadium in Ranchi has turned into a protest camp. Thousands of students soaked in rain, sleeping on the ground, some now refusing food, are demanding one thing: a fair chance at a government job. This is the story of the Jharkhand student protest, why it started, what students are demanding, and why this has become one of the biggest youth movements the state has seen in years. Since July 29th, hundreds and on some evenings thousands of students have been holding a sit-in at Jaipal Singh Munda Stadium in Ranchi, the state capital. Organizers say the numbers grow every evening as more aspirants arrive from all 24 districts of Jharkhand. The protest has now stretched past 9 days. On August 3rd, student leader Devendranath Mahato began an indefinite hunger strike. Just a day later, 5 more students joined him on a hunger strike. Slogans like "Shame on Hemant Soren" and "Long live students' unity" have been echoing through the stadium grounds. People from other states like Punjab, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh have reportedly been sending food, blankets, and money to support the protesters camping out in the rain. This isn't a one-day protest. It's a slow building movement that's now entered a serious high stakes phase. To understand this protest, we need to rewind about a month. The Jharkhand Public Service Commission (JPSC) conducts the state's civil services exams, similar to how UPSC works at the national level. In early July, JPSC declared the results of the preliminary test for its 14th Combined Civil Services examination. Almost immediately, allegations began surfacing, claims of irregularities and possible paper leaks in the exam. And this wasn't isolated. Around the same time, similar allegations came up around the JSSC CGL exam, that's the Jharkhand Staff Selection Commission's combined graduate level test, and several other competitive exams conducted by state agencies. A common thread in many of these controversies is a private company called TSR Data Processing Private Limited, or TDPL, a Lucknow-based agency that has been involved in conducting some of these exams. According to reports, this company had previously faced blacklisting over exam-related issues in the past. Its continued role in Jharkhand's recruitment process is now a major flashpoint. For thousands of students who spend years preparing for these exams, often the only realistic path to a stable government job, the idea that the process itself might be rigged is not just frustrating. It feels like their future has been stolen. Here's how the agitation actually built up, according to student leader Devendranath Mahato's own account of events. The 14th JPSC preliminary test results came out in early July, and that's when the controversy began. Students launched their agitation on July 5th. 2 days later, on July 7th, a delegation met the governor of Jharkhand. On July 8th, protesters staged an effigy burning demonstration. On July 20th, students met Chief Minister Hemant Soren directly and submitted what they say was evidence of irregularities, a meeting that reportedly triggered official action from the state. Since then, things have escalated. The state's Criminal Investigation Department, the CID, opened a probe. Investigators have reportedly searched JPSC offices, seized electronic records, questioned officials, and arrested several individuals connected to the examination process. The commission's former chairperson L. Khiyante resigned amid the mounting pressure. The JPSC also postponed its scheduled civil services main examination while the investigation continues. But for the students, none of this has been enough. They say a state-level probe isn't sufficient. They want a central agency involved because they don't trust the system to investigate itself. So what exactly do the protesters want? Their demands can be broken down into 4 main points. Number 1, cancel the 14th JPSC preliminary test. They want this specific exam scrapped entirely and reconducted, arguing the results cannot be trusted. Number 2. A full review of every exam conducted by TDPL. Students want all examinations linked to this private agency re-examined, not just the JPSC prelims. Number 3. An independent central investigation. Specifically, they are demanding a CBI or ED probe, not just the state CID, because they believe an outside agency is more likely to conduct an impartial inquiry free from local political pressure. Number 4. Structural reforms to JPSC and JSSC. This is the bigger, long-term demand. Students want systemic changes to how these commissions operate, more transparency, tighter security around exam papers, and a recruitment process that isn't vulnerable to leaks and manipulation in the first place. As one protester camping at the stadium put it, the ask is simple in principle. Conduct fair exams, cancel any exam where irregularities are proven, investigate independently, and fix the system so students don't have to keep returning to the streets every few years. That last point matters. Since Jharkhand was formed in 2000, JPSC has managed to conduct only 13 civil services examinations in roughly 26 years, and nearly every one of them has faced legal challenges or allegations of irregularities. This protest isn't just about one exam, it's about a pattern. Behind the demands are real people. Many of the students at the stadium are in their mid-20s, some juggling preparation for multiple exams at once. JSSC CGL, police constable recruitment, sub-inspector exams, because a government job is often seen as the only secure path forward in a state where private sector opportunities remain limited. The hunger strikes have added urgency and risk to the protest. As the days pass without a resolution, the health of those fasting becomes its own concern. Politically, the protest has drawn attention well beyond Jharkhand. Opposition leaders from other states have publicly backed the students. Within the ruling alliance, leaders from the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha have said the government will not protect anyone found guilty, and have pushed back on the idea of handing the probe to central agencies like the CBI, arguing the state's own investigating body should be trusted to do the job. The state government, meanwhile, has pointed to the CID investigation. The arrests are already made, and the former JPSC chief's resignation as evidence that action is being taken. But students say that isn't enough. They want cancellation of the exam and a central probe, not just administrative accountability after the fact. As of the first week of August, the protest is still ongoing. Students have promised that if the government continues to ignore their demands, the movement won't stay confined to Ranchi. It could spread across all 24 districts of the state, and they have suggested that people beyond the student community may eventually join in. The government has shown some movement: the CID probe, the postponed mains exam, the resignation of the JPSC chief. But the core demands, especially cancellation of the prelims and a central agency investigation, remain unmet as this video is being made. This is very much a developing story, so by the time you're watching this, there may already have been new developments, negotiations, further government action, or an escalation on the ground. At its core, this protest is about trust. Whether thousands of young people who have spent years preparing for these exams can believe the system is actually fair. Until that trust is restored, it looks like the students at Jaipal Singh Munda Stadium aren't planning to go anywhere. If you want to stay updated on how this unfolds, make sure you're subscribed and drop a comment with your thoughts below.